Problems with the immediate host. What's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, problems.
You mind if I join you guys on commentary?
That's fine. I got what little sleep I could get. Hosting. Well, I was up all night.
Oh Jesus, you did like the push for 500 subs, didn't you?
Yeah, I got really close. Figured I probably should get some sleep if I'm gonna do this thing.
Right, it is your time to shine.
Team Europe, I dig that.
Hey, Smugsley, man. Hey, thanks for the sub, dude. Also, we got the shark back. I brought back the whatever shark. Because I have another emote slot and I got nothing else to put.
The whatever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the whatever shark.
Oh,
Yeah, I missed the
that.
shark.
I don't think it's on yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
just put it in.
Well, you probably have auto approval, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, that should be live within the next like 5 minutes.
Kroya has some kind of background on his tracker, that's why it looks like that. Kroya. His name is pronounced Kroya. My bad.
Okay, Kroya.
Kroya.
Oh, Kroya. Oh, hooray. Alright, so it's a Zoro and a weird looking Link against a normal looking Link and Dark Link.
They're using SRL. I'm going to run a timer for posterity, but we're going to go by the SRL timer. This is lower bracket. We only have one game left in upper bracket. This is lower bracket. It is round 5 of 8. 8 rounds can go on in the lower bracket.
Yeah, so still a whole lot of random Zelda left.
Yeah, not really, because each one of those is like one match. The exact number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games down below and 1 or 2 up top, actually. 9 games left, maybe. Maybe 8.
Oh, alright.
Only one upper bracket match, you said? Who's that? No, I'm kidding, obviously. Emma and DT. This is an interesting race. DT and Emma have quite a lot of experience, and so do Kruya and Orpheus. Orpheus is actually ranked like 2nd or 3rd right now on SRL.
Oh boy.
They're starting.
Nice.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
I might as well make sure my timer actually is close to theirs, because there's a little bit of like, nah,
Okay,
that's better.
there we go. Now they're starting.
They're doing this on SRL though too, right?
Yeah, they're using that clock.
Okay. Emma and DT both going to house first. DT immediately saving quitting to Sank though.
Yeah, I figure that they will think that maybe having both of the startup items at once could help them out, but for this one case, I don't think it helped out too much.
Both teams also employing that strat of going to Uncle's Hut immediately. I'm not a big fan because you're gonna go back to Escape eventually, but we've seen a lot of teams do it.
Quake!
I think Quake and a hard piece, not too bad. Well, that Quake isn't gonna do anything immediately.
Yeah, but maybe it will be useful. Uh-oh. Okay, so Hagenim is probably not gonna be required unless that people really want an empty bottle.
That's an interesting thing. Emma is just saving, quitting to Sanctuary, grabs the bombs, and then goes to the dam with those bombs. Interesting, but they're not going to get you through many Moldorm Cave.
I've been playing a lot of shared items co-op, and I've had trouble getting bombs. So I can see why you would do that.
Shared item co-op is nice.
We have not had a single good seed in all of our attempts. Like, they've been consistently some of the worst seeds of all time. So we end up with like a 90-minute time shared between us.
Okay, so nothing but item upgrades in the woods.
Clear grabs his 20 rupees and has no other option than to save and quit. Because no bombs from any Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, and even then, I don't know. If you only had 3 bombs, could you even pull off killing off all of the Moldorms?
Can't do that with 3. I'm just now realizing that she doesn't have enough bombs, but she's got a plan.
Alright, it's time for village.
Blue Tunic, Blue Zora.
Ooh, nice.
I ain't played him in a long time. He was a really good skin. Lamp.
A bottle. Oh, and the lamp!
Oh, lamb. Let's
Early
go,
lamp
Avenue.
is always good.
It's always nice to have. We are dropping into the well here. Another big location in Kakariko.
Oh, the flippers are in the well. But what about Sarsaparil's house? Yeah, I cannot say his name properly. Okay,
Sauce Roll?
nothing but hearts.
I don't think anyone can say his name properly.
That is a really nice well.
Yep, that's a nice well.
Well, they can go swimming, and they can go up the mountain. Well, they need the gloves. Hammer.
Oh, nice discovery.
This
This
town
bottle guy.
Town is paying off, man.
Yeah. Oh, they did have a bottle too. DT coming up on Sick Kid and fine.
Yep. Oh, alright. He's the piggyback kid. Piggy bank. Oh, so Shuryo is at that. Oh, yeah, that's right. He can totally do the escape. I mean, he's got a weapon and he's got the lamp.
Yeah.
It was
This
a
is
long
what I mean
time
though with
ago.
Uncle's Hut.
It was a long time ago, but we did talk about swordless, and people were asking if I was going to do that. But honestly, I wouldn't unless all 4 people opted for it. Which just seems unlikely at this point in time, but maybe they'd do that. I would accept it at any point in this race from here on out. It's just this kind of run. It's basically a speed run. You kind of get set in a certain mode, you know? What skin is Kroya playing?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I'm pretty sure I don't know what it's called. He looks like Link, but he has a really weird name. It's like a light green version of Link. I can check what it looks like, what it's called.
Now he's light blue.
4 Swords Link
Is that the Four Swords Link?
from the quad game, the incredibly hard to set up 4-player Zelda.
Four Swords was amazing though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Four Swords link.
Did you ever get that going? You ever set that sucker up?
I played Four Swords with friends actually, with actually 4 people. It was a blast. It was a really great game, but
It looks like it.
jeez, the amount of time it takes to set that up,
Yeah.
and the amount of effort. It was totally worth it though.
I know a group of people who tried to broadcast it and the setup to do that, to record it on top of everything else. There's the boots.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. And in the meantime, there was nothing of value in the basement of the castle.
Co-op stuff right now on the internet is all the rage.
Four Swords GameCube is a real good co-op game. Yeah, it is.
They've got the net play co-op for this working finally. We were playing yesterday a 24-man Mario 64 co-op that works.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw it when you were 4 people, but how does
Yeah.
that work?
It works pretty well. It's direct connect, and you can play a variety of characters, and it's just Mario 64. It works surprisingly well, and it syncs up the whole time.
Damn. Do you
could
see
even-
the other players?
You can see them, you can punch them, you can share stars
Yeah.
with them. It works a lot like the co-op Zelda randomizer, where you get a star, they get it too, and they each have their
Yeah.
except you can see each other. So, pretty
That's
neat.
really nice.
And it does support 24 people. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's great.
One of these days we'll have to get a big old group, put it up. See what that
Yeah, we just gotta see how fast people can go through a Mario 64 with 24 people.
100%.
Oh, I'd be down for that.
I want
I'd be
to
down for that.
man, I gotta see the top 24 runners in one group, you know? Just how can you guys 100% this game? How fast? How about it? Get every star.
It'd be really interesting to even get like the top 3 runners or top 4 runners to do
For real.
it.
You know what it does? It lets them all play, like you can have teams in it, and they can operate on each save in game. You could have up to 4 teams, and you could
Oh,
punch
really?
the other teammates while they try and get their stars. You could do that. You could do a PvP teams battle
Oh.
of Mario 64.
Oh my god. We gotta do that at some point.
Oh, I'd be totally down.
There's the gloves in the water,
Oh, nice.
and there's the shark in
Oh, the shark is bad.
Oh,
Nice.
And in the
Whatever.
meantime, in the name of DT is going to the waterfall.
Damn, I gotta refresh.
And there was nothing, unfortunately.
Oh, so whatever it is called what link now?
Yeah,
The
just
book. Oh,
I didn't want to
Oh
delete it until
no,
I
and
have
Kruya just died in the Moldorm cave.
Froyo goes
Ooh.
down. I've died there a couple times. It hurts. It feels bad.
I died there
Yeah.
earlier today. It does feel bad. Yep.
It's just one of those places that you don't really lose a lot of time, but it really feels silly to die to those things.
Yeah, especially if you have the blue mail. Just like, I don't know, I think they just try to overuse the staff here in order to clear out the Moldorm.
Have we seen Escape on the green team?
Yeah, they're currently cleaning it up, I think. With that said, I think there was nothing of value there.
Yeah, it looks like a bust. They did it without
Yep.
the gloves. Did the long way. There's the boots for blue team. Completely.
Yours is making my favorite play.
Eastern Palace with the lamp.
Yep, if only there was the bow in there, it will be really nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious because while we're talking about the co-op net play stuff, I know that Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time was made to be co-op on a physical cart, 4 players. I'm wondering if that's ever going to happen. Because those devs might go into that after Mario 64 is all cleaned up. And I am very interested in this.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be like, is the code that is able to make all of this work still in the game, or will they have to redo everything from scratch?
It wasn't made by them. It was just some dudes somewhere put together a physical cart hack
Oh.
that let them play 4-player locally. And we obviously have the means to do it on the net. If Mario 64 can be done, then anything can be done. If it can be done as cleanly as that was. But yeah, the co-op Link to the Past thing works pretty well, just because it runs through IRC. They're not in the same instance, so you're each in your own game, but you share information through IRC, and it's instant. No real chance of failure once it's connected. Honestly, it's really stable. The bow! Vanilla!
Oh, the bow! Exactly where it's supposed to be.
That's huge.
That's gonna help a lot. You can get this dungeon done.
Yeah. Is it even a pendant? It's a pendant. Oh, it's a pendant. That's even worse.
Oh god. Not only it's a pendant dungeon, but the bow was exactly where it was supposed to be.
That's even worse for a green team because they might not go to that pendant dungeon for quite a while.
Yeah, because with the items that they have right now, probably the first idea that they will have will maybe be to go to the desert palace because they could clean up the place. But oh, so Bombos is in that mountain, and apparently Titansmith too.
Well, we're still missing the Moon Pearl.
That can't be too far away though.
We
I'm
have,
not checking Zora.
with the mitts, we have any route we want to take.
Yep. So definitely could be anywhere right now.
We don't have the route to Aghanim yet, but that's all. We don't have a sword yet at all, I don't think.
Yeah, they will need either the sword or the bug catching net.
Nope, you actually need a sword for the curtain,
Oh,
and you need either the cape or master sword to even get past the barrier.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about the curtain.
Yeah, both for green is pretty huge.
That said, Kruyo is going to Zora,
Kruyo.
but they're still missing 10 rupees.
He just paused for a second there and wanted to save and quit because he
Yeah.
realized that. But apparently there's money.
Ah,
here.
okay, now they actually are going for the money right here. So
Oh,
now
wait,
they could
wait.
actually go. But now, will Zora be worded? Because if not, then holy shit, this is gonna make the red team lose a bunch of time.
What did Zora have anyway? Didn't Emma do Zora already? I totally missed it. Doesn't look like he had anything of value.
I guess it's gonna be the time for us to see what it was all about. Oh, life
Life
lesson.
Great.
DT doing the Super Bunny Cave.
Well, enjoy your red pendant. But,
And then
I
he's
mean,
probably gonna, then he's probably gonna check what the T-Rock wants and what the Dark World locations are. Looks like we have green at Ice,
Oh, yeah.
Pendant at Thieves Town, and we got 5 and 6 at Swamp and Mire.
Okay, so that means Desert Palace and Hero are required.
I'm gonna check what T-Rock wants while he's here. Makes sense. Ether for T-Rock. Which is funny, between Green Team they have Bombos and Quake, but not Ether.
no
Yep.
sword yet.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Titansmith was in Lower East at Mountain.
Still no Moon Pearl. Orpheus finds a heart piece. Okay, green team is okay. Green team is safe. They're going to Eastern. They're gonna find the bow.
Alright, yeah, they will find the bow soon enough.
Good for green team here that the moon pearl is actually well hidden, because if that showed up early, they would have been in real trouble not going to Eastern for quite a while. But since the moon pearl is just not showing up, they're going to explore Eastern.
Yeah, I mean, Moon Pearl could be at a really bad place like the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. Pyramid is just about the worst place it can be.
Yep. Nobody wants to kill Hagenim unless that it's absolutely sure that it's required.
So where's that damn moon pearl? There's not much to... I don't think anyone's checked Aganath Cave yet.
Yeah, they haven't been in the desert at all, so it could also be in desert place. But they can't even go there, that's right. They still need the book.
I'm calling Pyramid Aghanim kill right now. That moon pearl.
Sick.
Or what about Tower of Hera?
Well, Emma is about to go there.
That's not a bad place. Do you think it's vanilla moon pearl?
Could be. We already had Vanilla Bow.
Yeah,
Might as well be.
will be the strangest seed, but hey, we've seen stranger things.
They can go to King's Tomb. That's a fair point.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have Titan's mid, so it could totally be there.
You don't need to kill Aghanim to get the item on the pyramid, but if it's the moon pearl, you actually do.
Yep, because otherwise you cannot get there through any means whatsoever.
There it is.
Almost vanilla.
Yeah, almost the same place where it normally is. Just one chest to the south.
What a mess. They're gonna have to 100% the light world. Both teams are before they get done here.
I had to work for that moon pearl, but red team is not too far off of finding that either. It looks like green actually pulled ahead a little bit here in terms of progression.
Yeah,
Green
they've
is-
got the boat. They found the moon pearl a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You can't get the
What is
moon
this?
pearl on the pyramid without killing Aghanim, because if you take a warp, hammer pegs will be in your way, no matter what way
Yeah.
you go,
Yep.
and you're not allowed to use the hammer without the moon pearl. So in the situation where it gets put there, you have to kill that guy.
Okay, so do they have to go to the basement?
Nope.
Alright.
Shield on. Yep. Shield on Moldorm.
Well, now we have our pick of the world with the moon pearl on both teams. We're gonna see some divergence here, I think. Where do you go when you can go anywhere? Dark Hype Cave and Blinds? House of Darkness, because you got the bow and the lamp and
Yeah,
the hammer.
they could
got-
clear Palace of Darkness right now.
The pod Thieves Town split seems to be the go-to play here because they can clear both dungeons.
Yeah. They can't get into Swamp because they don't have the mirror, but they can get the items by it.
And the nice thing about the pod play too is that you can use the southern teleport and do Hype Cave and then go to pod. So
Yeah,
I'm,
because they already got the hammer.
yes. So I'm pretty much expecting DT to go to pod from here. And the red team to do the exact same thing, basically.
Alright, so what is Metatron going to do now?
TT goes
I
to...
wonder. Yeah, I'm wondering.
TT goes
if
to
they're-
Dark Death Mountain. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah, they can do Akshat Cave. I'm just wondering if she actually going to do blind.
Probably. I mean,
It will be kind of a daring move for the time being, considering blind is not required.
oh wait, it's a pendant, right?
Yep.
I think I checked the first 4 chests and then decide. But we'll see what Emma does here. She opened these towns, so I can't imagine her opening the door and then not going in.
Oh, magic cave.
Yeah. Well, you found the cave, now she's going to Bumper Cave. That makes sense.
Yep. Gonna make sure there's nothing of value left behind.
Kurya's checking out Dark Mountain. Kurya.
Yep,
Keep
we're
saying his
about
name
to
wrong, I'm
see-
sorry.
Wait, did they just drop on the wrong side? Oh, okay, no, never mind. You can get the chest this way.
Yes, you can.
Oh, and
Let's see what
Orpheus
was
is
on-
checking out Spike Cave.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah. I mean, at least they have a blue potion, so they can probably tank all the damage.
Oh,
but-
these fancy strats here.
Oh
Using
my
the
god.
half damage on the bomb,
Tricky.
you can stand on top of these lamps just a little bit and not take the spike damage, so that he's going to use another bomb and get another boost. It's still going to be really close.
Doesn't he have the cape? Oh no, he doesn't have the cape.
Nope.
He's got it.
He's gonna do it, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, just barely.
Ooh, he failed the grab on the rock.
Oh, it pays off big
Oh,
time.
and the fire rod!
Oh, he can do ice now. Is he gonna go to ice? Without
That's-
a sword? Come on,
That's
do it.
enormous. What a play.
I mean, they could do it. With the hook shot, you can kill pretty much almost every enemy in there.
Except Colt's there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's not going to ice. Wow, that's a huge find.
Yep. Now Red definitely have taken a lead with that discovery.
Yes.
I guess in the meantime, Emito is still currently scoring all over the Dark World.
Ice is a pendant too. Jesus Christ, all these pendants opening. They can get the pedestal right now. 23 and a half minutes in, they can get the pedestal.
Right. It's now time for Dark Hype Cave. Oh, and in the meantime, Orpheus is checking out King's Tomb, which just has a heart piece.
Kurya's going into the spike cave as well. Is he going to be able to do it? Not with that
Probably,
stuff.
Oh,
way.
yeah. I mean, they have even less hearts, just like...
Do you have that blue potion?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, maybe on the other bottle slot, because I'm pretty sure they did get 2 bottles. But earlier, when Orpheus did it, they had more hearts and they only
yeah,
had
blue
like
potion.
2 hearts left.
He's
so
not gonna
I'm
make
not
it.
sure.
No.
No, he's not gonna make
It's
it.
too late. Oh, maybe.
Eh?
Oh,
Oh,
or
geez,
maybe
that
he
one heart.
can't.
Oh,
Nice
he did
work.
it!
Wow.
Nice work.
Wow.
I underestimated him.
Yep.
Wow.
Good work,
Oh, this is
Kuya.
exciting. DT is going to Dark Death Mountain with that Moon Pearl. I wonder if he's gonna do wait, he already has the Fire Rod marked. When did he get that? Jesus.
Yeah,
DT is
when
way
did
ahead of us.
In the name of DT got there. I completely missed.
I didn't see that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Everybody
maybe they
went
got
for a
it
crazy
while
play.
maybe they got it while we were looking at Kruyo and Orpheus' screen when they were doing the spike cave.
Apparently. Jeez. Well, there goes the red team's perceived advantage.
Both teams are probably feeling pretty good about that right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they opted for the Dark Mountain before the dungeons. No one's done Palace of Darkness yet.
Yep.
Or Blinds.
Kind of surprising because they do have everything they need in order to clear it. We're stuck having to fight El Mazor with the hammer on Lee, but probably could be done.
Mushroom. Oh, red team doesn't have, didn't do Hookshot Cave, it seems, because they don't have that mushroom. That could be
Okay,
huge
so
if that
Hookshot
is.
Cave. Yeah. Hookshot Cave's relevance will all depend on what the mushroom will give them.
Because sworn I've seen Kroya doing that.
Maybe didn't mark it.
Yeah, that cape that they found in Thieves Town would have made getting the fire rod a joke. Oh well.
Okay, and Hammer Town was not very useful.
That's why I wouldn't rush the Spike Cave, really, because you probably will find the stuff you need to get through there safely without any risk. Even if it's just hearts. Just 10 hearts and a heal.
That Spike Cave was pretty much a sequence break with version 26. Spike Cave now has a requirement on it. You need an invincibility item and then either a bottle or half magic.
Yeah, they went
so
for it anyway.
Sequence break, technically.
Sequence breaking in this randomizer, I don't know that it's a good idea, honestly. Like, it's not as good as it usually is in a speed run. When you say sequence break in the randomizer, it seems like you actually lower your odds of getting something.
Yeah, unless that the seed is really, really bad.
Yes. Kroya fetching his bow and...
Because I know of a seed that I did where I did the fake flipper thing, and the things that were locked behind not finding the flippers really early was like the hammer and some other good items. So it's just like, sometime it pays off.
We had a weekly, I think it was last Saturday, where fake flippering saved you doing agony. So it can't be really huge.
Well, that fire rod is huge. And if they
sure.
didn't both go for that, they'd be in trouble.
Said the same thing about the bow, but apparently these guys read each other's minds. They might just save and quit right in front of Pod. Does she not have the money?
Didn't have the cash.
Ooh.
Needs another 90.
We've all done that.
Yep.
Yeah, it sucks. I always forget. Usually I have it, so it's easy to forget. You almost always have the money.
Yeah, because you swim in money in this game, unless that you play like on hard or expert.
Well, there's the silver arrows for both teams.
Yep. Speaking of silver, ooh, Kroya gets hit with that monkey. And it's on half a heart.
Gotta get inside before you take a death.
Don't die before you open that place.
I love it, man. Co-op run, almost 30 minutes and nobody has a sword. It was a great scene.
Yeah. Alright, pod is open. At this point I'm just expecting Kroya to just die in order to get his health back.
They might get that fire rod. She's going to Skull Woods. She doesn't have it marked on her tracker.
I didn't see it. I didn't see DT get it either, though, so...
Yeah, when did she get it?
Maybe just going for items. I don't know. It seems like a weird idea, though.
Yeah, because Skullwoods is required.
Does not have it.
Kroya dying. I'm pretty sure that was on purpose.
She wanted to do Palace of Darkness, but didn't have the money. I think I would have him do blinds instead, in that case, and not this.
Yeah, because she's gonna have to come back here eventually.
Yeah.
And if you do Skull Woods, you gotta fetch that hammer. The fire rod first.
Yeah.
And again, never mind. She can't even do anything in the back because no sword.
Not gonna be able to get anywhere in this dungeon. Nobody can yet. Yeah. The players are actually going to get stopped by vines, even the ones that have the fire rod. But at least they could get in to check all the loot, except for the boss. The Skullwoods right now is just not a good idea.
There's a chest right in front, like in the front of the second part of Skullwoods. They could get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like the chest where you normally find the big key, which can be obtained, but apart from that, the boss is locked down, and so is the rest of the other chests.
Isn't there an entrance randomizer tournament happening already?
Yes.
I don't know anything about that, but I swore I saw it.
There's one going on that's hosted on the Speed Game channel. Was that a sword on Kroya? On In the Name of DT? Yes.
Oh yeah, Kroya got a sword.
In Palace of Darkness.
Yep.
He did not have one a minute ago.
Yes. DT just found one in the vanilla Biki location. But yeah, there's a tournament hosted by Speed Gaming. It's actually fairly late in the tournament at this point already, too.
Yeah, they have a very strict schedule, don't they?
I don't know how strict they are with scheduling.
Oh my god.
Emma didn't know but you can't hammer dash pegs if you don't have a sword. You're gonna bonk off them like she did there.
That's right.
Okay, this, however, was something I did not know.
It puts the
I was
power of the
wondering
hammer
why
into
she
your
was
sword.
bouncing off the pigs.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah, Orpheus heading straight to pawn to get his own sword. That's fair enough.
Emma decided she wanted those bombs, actually.
Yeah.
I don't blame her, she had one.
Well, there's a couple dungeons open. Nobody seems to be going to blinds.
That's surprising to me. Emma opened the gate. Oh, now she's going.
Oh, yeah, now she's going to blind. Now,
Alright.
is this dungeon gonna pay off?
Seems like it probably will. I mean, the fighter sword's nice, but it's got to be something else around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this scene might be evil enough to have 2 good item locked behind optional dungeons.
I mean, friendly reminder that they can get the pedestal, so there could totally be something there with how early it was available.
Yeah.
I would like to see it. There could be the ice rod, could have ether.
Yeah, if you're looking for more of this kind of content, not only should you follow all the racers, but Speed Gaming is running a lot of tournaments of various games. I've seen them do Metroid, Zelda, and they just have a huge list, honestly. They're way more than that. But those are the ones I watched. And they're really good players on speedrun races.
Okay, so Hemitatron just bailed out of the blind dungeon.
I didn't see how many items she found, but if she found 3, I don't blame her. It's basically the plan when you go to Pendant Thiefstone.
Can beat the boss with the red cane, but is it worth it?
For one item in Pendant Thiefstone, it's really hard. That's a really hard call to make.
Red team is doubling down on Palace Darkness, still almost finished.
Okay, and now Hemo is going for the fire rod. So, I will say maybe that will be the time to go back to Skullwood, but that's right, she doesn't have a sword neither.
Still no sword.
But hey, at least she knows where to find it now.
Exactly. Probably gonna see her head of pod. I don't think there's many different options. Apparently there's an option that she's thinking of that I'm not. Is she going back to Skullwoods? Is she forgetting about the curtain?
Maybe.
No.
Looking for money. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, that's right. She can't even enter pod neither.
Oh yeah, she might be going to Blind's Hut to get money.
Not a bad stop. 1 trip will do it.
2 actually, she needs 110.
Oh, that's right. Dang monkey. That's not where she's going.
Nope, she's going to Skullwood. Oh, she might be forgetting about that curtain.
Uh-oh.
That'd be a hard fight anyway, man. Oh, I wouldn't want to do it.
Oh yeah, you'd be completely dependent on your magic.
Or the hammer. I don't know if I'd be able to.
Oh
win.
no, she's going there.
Oh yeah, yeah, hammer, right?
So, alright. Better cross your fingers that there's a sword upgrade in Skullwoods.
DT and Kroya heading Helmasaur basically at the exact same time. They were like not even a second off.
Fighter sword, Helmasaur might be a little bit of a pain.
Yeah, but don't they have silver arrows?
Yes, they do.
Kroya, I don't think, has picked them up yet.
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh
only
well,
DT
they
does.
need them anyway.
Well, they know it's up in Eastern now, in Pod now.
Alright. We still have 2 chests to
Ah,
open. Maybe
a
something.
sword.
Oh!
Oh,
my
wow!
What a great streak of luck. Holy shit. So she
Damn.
now has the tools required to finish the dungeon.
Well, it's still a really painful fight. It's gonna be rough. Beating
I would really
Moth.
like to listen in on that call when she sees the vine and goes like, "Oh wow, I needed a sword all along."
Yeah. That's gonna be a huge relief.
As if Mothula's not bad enough. You're supposed to have the Master Sword here. Minimum.
Yeah.
Normally. This is gonna be really nasty.
Yeah, unless that she can save on her magic enough in order to use the fire rod as much as possible.
I'm pretty sure there's still an item in the back of this dungeon, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so. So killing Mothula is what I like to do. If the boss drops it, then you're good. But if not, then you can just go back in.
And Skullwood seems to be really nice in this logic. You don't need that key ammo.
Well, the fire rod will do like a third of Mothula's health if these
Yeah,
hits
maybe.
land.
With the number of cash she has left, yeah.
And make sure that those connect. Pretty good work right now. Pretty good footwork on this floor. There's a lot going on. And the boss being immune to damage sometimes adds to the pain.
Yeah, just the hitbox of Mothula is so wonky. Oh boy, not a whole lot of margin of error left.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, she goes down.
Ooh.
Very
That
hard
hurts.
fight.
Probably not gonna have the magic in order to even get back there.
There's enough on the way, but then you have to do the fight with Fighter Sword.
Yeah, which is gonna suck. It's like doing this boss with the Master Sword is already painful, let alone with the level 1 sword.
She does opt to get to the chest and see if there's something here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe half magic is there, who knows? Oh, just bombs.
Well, it's the item, so at least if she wants to, she can leave now and come back to kill Mothula later.
Yeah, I
She knows
guess.
Moth doesn't have an item.
Yeah, I guess that might be the plan, considering she just committed suicide.
Yeah, getting out of there. That's a good call. That's a really hard
Yep.
fight.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to be benefited from doing it right now anyway. There's no items behind Mothula.
You can get the Palace of Darkness done, have to do it, right? And get the sword in there while you do it.
Yeah, because then she'll be the first one to have a Master Sword.
Master Sword makes a big difference. It's still not great. It's still a hard fight, but well, this is way easier than that.
Yeah.
Even the range of the sword helps. Like everything about it is slightly more fair.
So now, oh, I guess she's going over to Hagenus Cave.
That's a place we haven't seen yet.
Yep. Okay, and the blacksmiths are worth $100.
What's Agana worth? The seed hasn't given them any reason so far to go to desert, and it still doesn't, so Agana could be a huge find.
Nope.
Or it could be Red Rupee.
Okay, so half magic demon is oh the shovel.
Yeah. One to the other. Is there any reason to do that bumping bomb jump thing that Orpheus is doing? I don't understand.
Apparently it makes the bomb jump a little less. Like you don't need to be as accurate with your positioning.
Yeah, I
There's a
guess
better-
it puts you already where you gotta be.
You can be like further away from the hole and it's still gonna work. I don't know why exactly, but the margin of error gets a lot smaller.
Okay, so now where is Emma going?
Doing that shovel, I like it. Flute! Ooh!
Oh, the flute is at the regular place.
Vanilla bow and vanilla flute. Well, Kroya just
Yeah.
picked up that shovel,
And
so he can find it.
and almost vanilla moon pearl. Oh yeah, and I think Ice Cave was a blue bottle, I think.
Oh, there you go. Gamer Kyle has the answer ready. If you do the bonk, apparently there's 6 pixels. There's a 6 pixel wide area you can stand in to manage to jump. So
And in the meantime, Orpheus got his Master Sword.
yes. Korea gonna do digging spot. He found the shovel like shortly after DT. So
There's the flute for Kroya.
I love how this whole race so far has been like, oh hey, green team found something or red team found something. I wonder how long it's gonna take the other team.
Yeah,
And then they
generally, if a team has an advantage of sorts, they lose it pretty quick. The other team is
Fire
usually
shed.
pretty fast in order to catch back on what would. Oh, red mail in the Misery Mire cave. That said, that mirror is still hiding.
Here doesn't want to show up. Emma going to catfish. We've seen red team do catfish, but I don't remember what it was. Randomized jump distances.
Oh, so
Maybe
now
to
in the
twin-
name of DT is going into blind.
If you're looking for randomized jump, that's something Mega Man X does in their randomizer. Because they don't have, much else to randomize. They randomize your stats, your specs. So you can get a really good jump or an insanely bad one that is almost impossible, like as pixel perfect as can be to complete the stage.
Didn't Emma already do most of these down?
Got a good start on it, bailed out halfway.
Yeah. Emetatron bailed out like after the first 4 rooms. So I guess DT is going to go and clear the entire place now.
Yeah, but why was he getting all the bat chests? A little bit of missing. Oh yeah. So that's why Emma left. She went in there. She found 3 crappy items, so she decided not to gamble for the last one.
Yep. But hey, maybe the last one is the one that's gonna change this playthrough. Okay, and in the meantime, Kurio is also getting his red mail.
Looks a little weird.
Yeah, what the heck is that link?
Never seen that one with Red Mail White. What does it look like? Jesus.
The colors.
Citrus Link's on his way.
Oh, is that all the items?
Yes. Is he gonna kill blind? Is he gonna go for the pedestal?
That will be one hell of a gamble. More so considering that we still have no clue what's hidden in it.
Yeah.
Ice Dungeon's still available.
Yep. And they have a sword now. There's not really an excuse to hold off on it.
Yep, apart from the fact that it's optional. But so far, I think the seed has taught us that a dungeon being optional means absolutely nothing.
I didn't make this seed. You can't blame me for this one. Blame SRL bot. Catfish gonna give the powder. Orphis will get his flute soon.
Oh, I didn't realize. One hell of a fetch quest.
Yeah, just over and
Catfish
over
for
again.
powder.
Yep.
A 3-part quest to get the flute. It's more annoying than it is in vanilla.
Yeah, because in the vanilla game, what you had to do was just to go in the haunted grove in order to get the shovel in the dark world, and you dig up the flute. But now it's just, hey, visit the catfish, then go visit the cursing devil, and then finally you can get the flute. Oops.
Probably trying to grab a little HP, ended up falling down the pit and losing it.
Oh, so Himitatron now is going in the Ice Palace.
First want to go to Ice Palace. I was thinking there was something here at like 20 minutes because the game gave him everything except the sword.
Yep, but now they can finally do it. With that said, with a level 1 sword, the fight against Cold Stare is gonna be really painful.
It's like pretty difficult, yeah.
But they do have bombos, however, so they can just incinerate the first part of the boss and then drain most of the boss health using the fireball. So you have a hook shot. Hook shot is faster than the level 1 sword.
Oh, she remembered. She heard you.
Okay, first treasure accounted for, a big 20.
Is DT the first one to check this purple box?
Apparently.
So.
Yeah, I think so.
He is.
And it's a mirror!
Ooh, that's huge. Oh, that's big.
Yeah,
That's
definitely the
actually
biggest
Orph is
find
about to
yet.
do it. Actually, Orph is about to do it. Never mind. It's
Ow.
not that big. What is this race? Oh, man.
Wait, why
Oh,
did
save
they
it quick
go to
remote.
the sanctuary? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have a flute yet. No, he could just fly there.
Once again, a 66.
Alright, so now time to go to Desert Palace at long last.
Oh, his chest didn't come with him. He lost it. Oh, there it is.
Oh
What the-
no! Oh no, there it is. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, he goes to desert over swamp? That's surprising. Well, hey, let's see how it
Well,
works
desert
then.
is required, so I don't know. I guess it's just, hey, it's the quicker dungeon and it
Yeah,
has the
probably.
same benefits.
He probably just likes desert better. I personally go to swamp, but that's fair enough. You gotta do both anyway, so.
Oh yeah, with that said, did they have the medal required to open Mire? I did not check out.
Oh, I
what
didn't
was
see
the-
what Meyer is.
That's
Yeah,
a hard thing
I
to
did not
catch,
check out.
even on their screen if you're watching it.
Alright, Orpheus picked up that mirror and he's gonna go activate his flute and then probably fly to Meyer area, if I had to guess. Or go to swamp.
If you hook shot a bush while the chest is falling you and dash before the chest lands where you're at, for that one dash you can keep the speed.
Okay, so we're gonna have to check out the entire Desert Palace in order to see if there's anything of value.
Oh, that's a heart piece. It looks like Emma bailed out of Ice Palace when she heard about a mirror. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's dirty though. Mirror
Yeah.
and purple chest. You gotta do both the breadsmith and the purple chest without the mirror.
Yeah, just like, holy shit, the items in this one seed are very needy.
Oh yeah, that bow was trolly as well. I'm still baffled both found that.
Yeah.
Not as fast as they did. But they did, so.
They probably went there just because they were like, okay, at this point we don't really have too many options available, so we might as well just go and open the chest that we know we can open.
I mean, the seed has been pretty trolly so far, but like the best part about it is that both Ether and the Ice Rod haven't shown up yet, and those are literally the worst items to be missing. So we're gonna see how that works out for these teams.
Both teams are handling this pretty well.
Yes.
Very similarly at that.
Yeah, so far I have to say it's a pretty tight race.
If you told me all 4 of them were on the same team, I wouldn't disbelieve it.
Yes.
The way that they're operating.
Alright, now time for Meyer, provided that they can open it.
Can they? Oh, I didn't catch it again.
Yeah, they ignored the sigil altogether, so I guess checkerboard cave time it is. Oh, the book!
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not what you want to see right now. Just when you started hoping you wouldn't need it.
This is the fetch quest seed. They're gonna have to check Bombos and Ether now.
Yep.
And maybe Pedestal deserves a glance.
Yeah, just like they're not even checking out the Meyer, so
I would
maybe
probably
they saw what
glance at the pedestal.
Yeah, maybe they saw what the pedestal was and they don't have it yet.
I mean, I don't disagree with this decision. Oh no, he doesn't go to pedestal. Where does he go? Oh, he's doing Skull Woods while he's here. That makes sense.
Grab the Master Sword, kill Mothula, and then switch over, check the pedestal. Find out that it's the Ice Rod.
With how early this pedestal was available.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's also missing only one pendant. He still has to do Ice Palace.
Speaking of Ice Palace, Orpheus is finally there.
But yeah, I guess a good point of DT doing Skull Place right now is now they can actually check out what's in the pedestal and do they have to also get the last pendant.
Oh, the Master Sword was in the lake. I didn't see that last time. So we have a tempered sword whenever people want to get it.
Yes, there was one on the island.
Yeah. Free Island sword is always good.
We are looking for
Am I
both
going to
teams to
swamp?
finish completely. Yes, we are looking for average team time. So 3 hours is your time if you don't finish. And that's not a good time. That's not a good time.
On the pedestal.
Alright.
I make things
Tree bombs.
That's sad.
Yeah, the way the seed was going, I was expecting like a big important item in the pedestal. Just like, hey, if the seed is going to be a complete bastard, let's go all the way. And in the meantime, Swamp Palace is finally being breached.
There's Ether.
Oh!
I figured there was something in there. Nice. That's sick. Gotta fetch Ether from Ice Palace. Gotta fetch the bow from its vanilla location.
Yeah. It's like the only optional dungeon that was not required all along was Thief.
I like that you can collect fairies from anti-fairies underneath pots without lifting it.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's probably because the enemy already exists. It's just that it's only shown to you whenever you lift the pot.
DT going back up Death Mountain just to get the ether tablet. It's interesting.
Maybe
Did
hoping
they
for a
check out
default
Bombos
ether.
yet? Oh. And ether was a bust.
This ether is something to worry about now for green team. Because Emma already dipped into Ice Palace and found one item, so that's definitely going to make them less likely to go back there.
It's the first time we've seen the split.
I mean, Ice Palace is 3 items, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Crew having trouble hitting. There we go.
That said, however, I think Red Team forgot to tick off a heater from their list.
Yes, Orphis didn't have it marked, but he definitely found it.
Yep, it was in this room with the 2 ice golems. Didn't have the big key yet, or he maybe I actually got all the items.
He did
Doesn't
find
wanna-
it. He did found it.
Doesn't want to open the big chest.
Oh, he didn't?
He passed it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Maybe you got all of the 3 treasures already?
There's a lot of keys in this place. There could be a lot of extra loot. Looks like he's
Yeah, he
missing the
might have
map
got-
and compass.
Oh, okay, well then one of them is in the big chest and one is at Colster. He's just fetching that green pendant from Colster. DT checking the Bombos tablet next. Makes sense with that book. Could cost him a lot of time though.
Oh. Watch out where you point your sword with that monkey in your back. Oh no, she doesn't have the money in order to open the place, so now she has to farm for
She
money.
doesn't have the money again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Kroya about to fetch his ether.
This has happened to me before, so I know that if you ram the trees south of this place, you'll get some cash.
Yes, there's a money tree.
There's also a bee tree, so don't hit that one.
Would imagine Orphis is gonna turn in that green pendant immediately. So Kroya knows if he has to kill a Colster by the time he gets ether. Yep.
I mean, we still have one major item which is unaccounted for.
And it's basically the worst item to be missing last.
Yep. The item which is required to clear one dungeon and nothing
One
else.
boss even.
Yep.
You can be as deep as the last item on
Okay,
Laser
so
Bridge.
green pendant is not necessary.
Emma's leaving to go get some money somewhere faster. Not going back to Skull Woods, maybe.
It's like, I don't know, at some point I probably will just commit to get the cash and then be able to get there, but even then she's gonna have to get like 20 more rupees because it's gonna cost $10 more in order to be able to even go enlist the monkey's help again. Okay, so Misery Mire also required the ether to open.
Oh damn.
Okay, so Quake and Bombos don't serve much a purpose in the seed.
That ether might be a real big thing for Red here.
Yes. I'm actually more worried about ether for green.
Yeah,
about
because
the
so
ice
far,
rod.
yeah, so far they still haven't really pinpointed where it could be. They don't even know that they should keep looking in Heist Palace in order to get the treasure. And right now, I have to say, Red is definitely building a much bigger lead by the minute.
Yes. The
Seems
good
to me-
news is,
The ice rod is going to be in Mire or Turtle Rock.
yeah. That could be
Oh
my guess.
no, and Hammer just botched up the Skullwood
Oh, no.
entrance. And she has to use a blue potion.
The good news for Green Team is that Misery Mire wants Ether as well, so they're not going to be looking there for Ether.
Yeah.
But that's at least one time lost they're not going to have. Crew and Orph is actually both going to Mire, so I guess they just decided to do Mire, and if the Ice Rod is not there, both go to T-Rock.
Yeah, I
Pretty much all
mean,
they're
where
missing,
else
isn't it?
could the Ice Rod be?
Oh, it could be in Desert Palace, actually. Nobody's done that yet, I don't think.
Yeah, did they?
DT was in there once.
Yeah, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think there was nothing of value in the Desert Palace, apart from the crystal that you need to beat the boss for. All right, and Himito is done with Matsuda.
Oh, DT the Desert, my bad. There's a book for Red Team. So that's going to waste them some time, I imagine.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the treasures of Misery Mire, Red Rupee.
Orpheus going to be walking back.
Oh, and Orpheus goes down.
Am I going to pod? Seems like Green Team has just decided that Emma's going to catch up on Crystal.
Okay, now Himito finally has the cash.
Yes, she can't get hit though with a monkey.
Yep. Otherwise, she's gonna be $3 short.
Yes. It's looking for a money tree, it seems.
Right. No, that's
Fairy
the fairy tree.
That's what she was looking for, apparently.
Oh, okay. Thought she wanted more cash.
I figured she would get more, but she has enough.
This isn't a very dangerous walk. You don't really even need to attack to get him here safely.
Yeah. Yeah, just like the only
Yeah.
two enemies in the way are like the jumping Metsusa piles. And sometimes they might be the one guy with spears that could get in your way, but generally it's not too dangerous. But yeah, whenever you try to go fast, you can do a whole lot of mistakes.
Still working on Mire. Back to where he died. Climbs up here and does the long wall.
Yep. Find out what's in that chest.
The vanilla big key.
Yeah, big key.
Just highlighting
Well,
how
I
bad this
think
dungeon is normally.
Yeah, this dungeon sucks. I hate it.
Hoping that the boss has the item, it looks like, as he comes right on down to Vitreous instead of checking the other two chests.
Probably a good plan, I gotta say, because whenever you get the big key in that one chest, then you're set in a perfect course in order to immediately go to the boss, and then if you decide to backtrack and go for the big chest, then you end up taking a big detour and therefore wasting a lot of time.
On a side note, today I learned you can use the fire rod to kill the little puffballs on Argus.
Oh, you
DT
could
just
do that!
DT just did that, and I did not know that was possible.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
How's that work?
You just hookshot them towards you. Like, you just hookshot them away, and then the fire rod kills them.
Okay, but you still need the hook shot.
You still need to hookshot them, yeah, but... You apparently got tired of using that sword. DT looks like he's gonna, speaking of sword, he's gonna grab his on the island and then hopefully go to Ice Palace.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
like right now they absolutely need to go to a Ice Palace because
Yes.
otherwise they're gonna get so far behind.
They need to go to Ice Palace. Red team already knows that the Ice Rod is not in, and they haven't found Ether yet. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, alright, so there's still a treasure remaining in Misery Mire.
Yep.
Vitrius did not have the last treasure.
Cryo's come down here, he's gonna check it probably. He has to go get the big key anyway.
I would imagine Orpheus is going back, but we'll see. Nope, it's not.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be Cryo's job. I mean, I guess that's still the good move, because if it wasn't there, then they will end up wasting a whole lot of time if both persons were just going into the dungeon and then go and get the chest and everything. So, I don't know, I still think it's a good move.
But on the other hand, if it's in there now, then Orpheus has to go back. But I guess it's far more likely to not be there. So
Yeah.
it makes sense to do it this way.
He can go work on Swamp. He's not wasting
That
time.
makes sense. Oh yeah, they haven't done Swamp yet.
Yeah, they haven't done Swamp, so...
I would check Fat Fairy yet either. Ah, DT is going to Ice Palace. Finally.
Alright.
Just a matter of time. Can't get into 2 of the dungeons.
Yep.
That the last 2 he
I mean,
needs.
it's not as if there's many possibilities left.
He's got to get into those dungeons now. He's got nothing left to do. DT has 5 crystals.
Yep, the only 2 left is Misery Mire and Turtle Rock. Okay, so I don't think Kruya went and... Yeah, he did not open the big chest neither.
Damn.
So I don't know.
Did find both items?
Yeah, did they find both treasures? I know one of the treasures was a big 20, but did we miss the other one?
Did you check the big chest?
Nope.
I didn't see them do those 3.
Yeah. Murder's gambling on that, but I don't like that move in 2v2.
Cause I don't know, I feel like I would have seen if they got like treasure number 2. Oh, did the DT do the... Oh, okay, never mind. It's a good thing that I don't know how this glitch works at all.
As long as one of the skeletons is knocked down, you can hit either with the bomb.
Yep, they died of bomb damage, whether they're standing or not. Bomb damage is apparently unique. It's one element that the skeletons cannot resist.
It actually doesn't work. It only works if one element, if one skeleton is knocked down. If they're both standing, you can't bomb them.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It's really weird. Like, as long as one skeleton is, the game just assumes they're both vulnerable to bombs and lets you do it.
Alright, either way, in the name of DT, he's about to figure out the riddle of the Aether.
Yes, it will always be a mystery if they're missing an item in.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, no, I just checked in Orpheus. It does have chests marked off in Meyer, so it does seem like he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
Didn't see what it was.
Nope, it wasn't the
Yeah,
ice
I
rod.
didn't
Yeah, that's all that
Alright, now
matters.
it's
is
time
that
to witness another possibility. Could Ice Rod be the Ice Fairy? The Fat Fairy.
We're going to be seeing Red Team heading to T-Rock really soon.
Yeah, I mean, we're running out of places where the Ice Rod could be. It's getting more and more likely that it could be Turtle Rock.
We got the mirror so late. Did we ever check the graveyard ledge and the forest ledge?
I don't think they have, no.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
That's
Pretty
two
sure
things.
Kruya hasn't checked the book spots yet either.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Ice rod.
Ooh,
Ice Rod in a Fat Fairy Cave.
let's go mode.
Yep. Red Team's got all that they need.
No, that mirror bunk. It's gonna be a tough one for green to win.
Yeah, the lead is starting to be pretty hard to overcome. It's like it pretty much rides entirely in DT's shoulder because right now he's the only one who has a Crystal 5, so you will need to also go and fetch Crystal number 6 in order to figure out the ugly truth.
Turtle Rock opened up.
Yep.
Orphis got to go do Meyer real fast. Or is it desert that they? It's desert that they need actually.
Yeah.
My bad. Because he
People
ran
did
through
the
Meyer not too
Meyer.
long ago too. Meyer, of course, is Crystal 6, right? So they would have to get it.
To get the ice rod. We are quite a bit ahead of the pack here, but I'm still pretty sure Orphis is ahead of both of green team. It's a really fast desert actually. Vicky is right there on the torch, and that's all you need.
Yeah, I mean, they already know that there's absolutely nothing of value in the desert, so yeah, let's just find a big key and scram.
Is DT going to T-Rock? He might be gambling on T-Rock having the ice rod.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. I figure green team just figures at this point they're behind and they have to take a risk.
Yep.
That's not going to work out.
But that, yep.
This is the most dangerous fist in the game, I feel like.
Yeah, I hate going to Turtle Rock without the ice rod, unless and I'm positively sure. Oh, and Emmetatron just forgot about the key. Yeah, I absolutely hate going to Turtle Rock without the ice rod. It's just like I make sure that there's absolutely no possible loose ends.
I like the early T-Rock play. Like I've had a bunch of seeds, pretty much like in my last race, like for this tournament, where T-Rock opens up super early and you have neither rod, but you're still missing a ton of items. And I like to go there if that's the case, because oftentimes you'll just get something there and you'll have to double dip into it. But
Yeah,
for
I've
only
seen
the
a
ice
couple of
round.
seeds where that was the case. I had like a seed where the mirror was in Turtle Rock, where Swamp Palace was mandatory and stuff, so it was like, yikes.
Well, green team's equipped with ether now. Emma can go do Mire and find out about the bomb, maybe.
Yeah, they found out where Heater was a while ago, but yeah, they're still missing the ice rod, and so far they're not in position to ever figure out where it is, which
Orf
is
is
kind of
already
a
on its
bad
way to
thing.
T-Rock. Only half the ice rod, so...
Yep. Red team is fully set up in order to finish the seed. And if there's a key in that one chest, then they're gonna have the fortitude of avoiding... Oh, okay, that's right, they still have a key, so... Alright, laser hallway is not even required.
Yes. That's the best kind of T-Rock. Orf is opening up T-Rock, as Kruya has it all mapped out already. He's
Yep.
gonna know exactly where to go and what chests to open.
Alright, and Kroya is ready to go to Ganon's tower.
Okay, we're gonna take some calls for the big key now. There's 22 chests in here, and the key could be in any of them. Which one's it gonna be? Or it's gonna be the opener.
Alright, I'm gonna be the boring middling person. I say 11.
I'm gonna go with 7. This was a 10 dungeon siege for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Basically the only dungeon that wasn't mandatory. Thief's Town, but everyone does Thief's Town.
Yeah, because it's easy 3-4 items to get. It's like, even if it's optional, people will usually find that it's a good idea to go there.
There's almost no run in which you don't do Thief's Town.
Yeah. It just happened that this was a one run where it was unfortunate
Yes.
enough that it was not required at all. Alright, and in the name of DT is about to figure out that the heist rod is not there. It's only got the 4 chest and laser hallway left. Oh, and this chest too, I guess.
We're 7 down, ain't found it yet.
Yep.
There goes my guess.
The big key is
Right,
the
I'm
last
still in.
really big randomized thing that green team could benefit from. And in this case, it's one of those seeds where you just kind of get pushed to the left because you don't get a key right away.
Well, they didn't benefit from it enough, though. They're both not even close to Ganon throwing it.
Yeah.
And DT is just about to find out that he went for T-Rock for nothing.
Yeah, that's a long
Yep.
walk back.
There we go. The map. The big 20.
The heart-sinking play.
Oh, yep.
And he found the mirror shield.
Alright.
The mirror shield in Laser Hall, that's new.
Yeah, this is always a scumbag move. Alright, I think we're 9 chests.
Yep,
Yes.
that was number 9.
20 up on 10 to the
Right,
13.
come on. Please be into a secret Halloween teleport maze.
It's actually called Rando Room for short. Like, a lot
Oh.
better.
Yeah, let's just say I'm not too familiar with the
like-
speedrun jargon.
I like secret teleporting maze, though,
Okay,
too.
I was wrong. Oh, butter
There's
sword.
a butter sword.
13, no key.
Yep.
Damn. It's gonna hide on the right
There
side.
goes all of our guesses. Okay, so now in the name of DT, he's finally going to Misery Mire in order to get crystal number 6.
At this point, Green Team knows it's in Misery Mire, or that Misery Mire is gonna lead to it.
Yep. There's no other place where it could be.
It's just a little too late.
Yeah.
Pretty nasty creation the bot made here, honestly. This is really bad.
Yeah.
Lots of running around. A triple fetch quest. Every dungeon almost was mandatory. We didn't have to do items. We didn't actually have to do the blind dungeon, I don't think. But that's it. Everything else was...
Yeah, blinds
double
was
dipping.
the only thing.
Yeah, blind was the only thing that was discarded altogether. Everything else was required. And a lot of items were hidden behind a whole lot of fetch quests.
17 chests, no items.
Oh my god, so it's gonna be in the West Wing. So, yeah, I don't know. Just imagine that after all of the horribleness that this seed has inflicted them, what if the big key
What if
was
it's
in
in tile
laser
room?
in tile room?
There's a 20%
20.
chance at this point.
Yep, there's only 5 chests left.
It's funny because most runners at this point, actually, if they find a key in one of the first 2 chests, they like to go right immediately. It's kind of been established as the better play to go right first. But
don't
since they
think
didn't
got
find a key, they never
Yeah.
had the chance.
It's just you're gonna see the same thing on green team when they get in here, I guarantee it. They're gonna go left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
they're gonna go to the left and they're gonna disregard the right altogether.
It's so much work to come back for no reason. And there's a locked door in the way, you just waste the key on that just for a shortcut. Does anyone open that door?
No, nobody ever opens that door.
Yeah. Just like it's a wasted key.
No tower room key,
Right.
that's 18.
Oh, yep. Alright, so it's down to the 4 final chests.
Orpheus had to go left there to fetch a key.
Him and his partner are tied now because the entirety of Turtle Rock was Ganon left side, actually. That's how long it took. In case you were curious about what kind of lead somebody could get by finding the key right away. About 4 or 5 minutes.
We saw Tear and GamerCal catching up the other day in their race
Yeah.
because someone cleared the entirety of Ganon's tower and
He's
they just
got
went
it.
right
There
side.
we
There's a
go,
key.
big key.
That's 19.
Yep, 19 chests.
19 is the number. Nothing left in these other ones. Looks like Orpheus is gonna open them just for good measure.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like some hearts or something, which could always help against Ganon.
A heart would be just about the best thing to find at this point, yeah. They have red mail, they have butter, they have silvers. They could find a blue potion, I guess, but
Yeah, you missed really good race problems with Terran and Jimbo and them.
yeah, I actually watched a lot of that. It was really good.
Like 20-second difference, and it was absolutely was this Ganon's tower giving the lead player the shaft.
Yes.
It was 100% that tower ruined the race for the red team kind of event.
So holy shit, that was a nice run through the spikes here by Kruya. Alright, gauntlet time.
With the silvers, I just can't do the gauntlet with silver arrows.
I like doing it with silver arrows. It's hard as hell, but I don't know. In some way, it's kind of more forgiving than with the fire rod because you're likely to have way more shots with the arrows than you will have with fire.
Until
That's
you get
true.
to the room with the dragon guys and the conveyor belts, things are pretty easy to shoot, but then they really just don't
What's the
cooperate.
ice rod? Was it? Oh, there we go. I was like, what is he going to do with the ice rod?
Freeze them.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some big revelation, some new strat. Solid gauntlet. Really
Yep.
clean.
All capped off with that perfect Landmola fight.
And Orpheus gauntlet was so fast I didn't see it.
DT
Yeah.
on his way to Ice Rod
Alright.
soon.
Yeah, but unfortunately too little too late.
Unfortunately, cleared all of Turtle Rock, or he probably would be in Ganon's tower right now, just about. Because he would be right at the boss finish had he done Meyer first.
Yes. Orpheus having some trouble with that landmo fight. When he finally managed to scrap by.
Yeah, Landmola is always unpredictable.
Does red think green is in the gauntlet right now? Oh, this is one of those seats where it's really hard to...
I wouldn't feel very safe. I would feel
No.
awful about everything that's happened.
Yeah.
It's just one of those seats where it's like, there's no way we're ahead, is it?
I mean,
just
they got the fire rod early, but didn't get anything from it really because the other team did too. But also, it didn't really help much. It wasn't like they could finish Skull Woods right away, and even when they did, they didn't get anything great out of there. Orpheus might have to work on the candle here on the right. The torch is gonna go out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he's
kinda
taking-
fucked up the timing here.
And he just waited for it to go out. Korea didn't equip that hook shot. Is he gonna open validation? Aww. Someone banned that man.
Yep. Don't kick an opponent while they're down. But hey, there's still one final chance for validation chess. Go Orpheus! I mean, he's still opening chess, so I don't know. I feel like he's doesn't feel really threatened right now.
I don't know what he's trying to find. Oh.
I mean, in regular circumstances, that will be incredibly unsafe, but yeah, suffice to say right now, they have all the time in the world.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they
don't know
do,
what he's
yeah.
looking for. What is even left? Hearts. Just hearts.
Yeah, I guess.
Bottle.
But even then, they have Ren Mail, so Ganon is not gonna be able to deal more than 2 hearts of damage per attack.
Korea's agony going almost as badly as mine usually does.
Nah, the 20 cents.
Oh, alright,
There we
and
go.
there goes the validation chest.
Valid.
Yep, his run is now valid.
And red team is also in go mode now. In green team, I mean.
Yeah.
Emma and DT both
Unfortunately,
have that
yeah.
ice rod.
Just like Kruya is gonna go fight Ganon, and the fight against Aghanim has just started for Orphis.
DTs and Emma are gonna be like, I don't know, 10 minutes behind because they have to do Turtle Rock, and then they're gonna probably get stuck on the big key.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At least they'll go into Ganon's Tower around the same time.
But even then, Hemetatron is still missing a couple of crystals unless that she stopped marking them
Oh, she
altogether.
had 6.
No, she's only missing 1.
Those are
Okay.
The layout's a little weird, but those are pendants.
Okay.
It's because she has marked each dungeon specifically for what they are. So Eastern Palace is there in front as a pendant, for example.
Okay.
They are both ready to go. They're in Turtle Rock, Crystal number 7.
Jesus Christ, Ganon is just teleporting all over the place.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, did you find the arrows in Dark World?
Whoa, the timing. Oh, I almost got him.
And that's it. So GG Kruya.
Done at like 1:33:12 or something like that.
1:33:18 is its SRL time.
Neat. Alright, they're running on SRL.
Yep.
Nice.
And Orphis is about to be done. In the meantime, DT is fighting Trinix.
I like the I'm sorry message from the game after that seed.
Yeah, it's so fitting.
Well, this was an elimination match, so this is the last time we'll see DT and Emma. But they played well, they made it really far in this thing.
Yeah. I mean, making it to round 5 is definitely an accomplishment.
They got out randomized on this mean seed. They didn't make the right risk.
That seed was just really garbage.
DT banked on Turtle
GG
Rock.
Orphis.
I'm thinking that if Emma had gone all the way through Ice Palace, that might have turned out differently.
Yeah.
Yes. You probably wouldn't have gambled on T-Rock either.
That one choice to back out of that dungeon just a little too early, just did not get the ether right away.
Yeah.
It made a difference. Because they were neck and neck constantly, getting each other's
they were
gambles.
neck to neck until like that one part.
Yes.
Ice Palace being aborted was pretty much where it fell apart for the green team. Oh, and Metatron just went down.
Making a death in Chain Chomp room, actually. Those Chain Chomps hit hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like 4 hearts if you have the green mail.
Yes. I'm pretty sure they do 3 with blue still.
Yep. And it's not as if she has a whole lot of health.
Hello.
Hello, Kruya.
Hello.
Hello,
Nice work.
Kruya.
GG, well played.
Thank you.
You made it.
Yep, that was a pretty close race for a whole lot of for a big period of time.
Was it?
You guys were neck and neck, and then you found Ether and Green Team backed out of Ice Palace for some reason. And
Yeah.
then you were ahead.
Ouch.
Just like that was like the one moment where you finally started taking a significant lead and just never looked back.
Even the crazy fire rod gamble, you guys were 10 seconds behind on that even. Like, everything was shared like that the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
for a
really?
second we were almost thinking, holy shit, these 4 people are like playing it together.
Yeah, I mean, that was a difficult one. I mean, you don't necessarily want to go to Spike Cave that early. I was like, I got a blue potion, I'm there, why not? And I remember seeing people doing it with bombs to save some damage. So I'm like, I'm going to try and see how it goes.
Yeah,
It
no,
paid
good
off.
Fine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was also really close. The way that you people ran through the spike cave with so few hearts, we kind of were on the edge of our seats.
I mean, you can do it with 6 hearts in the potion.
And a lot of patience.
Yeah, and a lot of patience and many retries. And for some people, save states to actually go through it. I mean, that's one of the famous rooms from the Kaizo hack from Christos Sovan.
Green team just threw up forfeits in SRL, so they might be hopping in call soon.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, we
where
made
were
some...
they?
Oh yeah.
Did we find the ice rod?
They're in Ganon's tower now.
Yeah, they finally
Okay.
found it, but they found like the highest rod something like about at least 5 or 6 minutes after you guys did.
Hmm. Yeah, since it was so close, that was.
Yeah, after the
Challenging.
ether, it was just all downhill. They took really long to find ether, and then DT actually gambled on Ice Rod being in T Rock.
Yeah, I was about to make
T-Rock
that.
for nothing.
I was like thinking or like considering it. Then he said, like, Orpheus was like, no, don't do it just yet.
Hello, Emma. Nice race.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
not quite. Hi.
DT.
Hello there.
I think the really deciding factor, because you guys were neck and neck the whole time, it was backing out of Ice Palace before you found Ether. That would have probably
Damn
swung it
it.
the other way. Like, it really would have been a win for you, I think. That was the big decision that put you behind instead of ahead, because you guys were in there first.
You know, the thought process behind... I'll take full responsibility for that. The thought process behind it was that I had just found the mirror, and she wasn't too far into Ice Palace. That the mirror is going to open up so many more locations that it was more worth doing that than going for a pendant.
Yep,
Yeah.
you were so close to the key to the seed. It wasn't even the Ice Rod, it was Ether locking the Ice Rod out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like that was pretty much the story of this whole seed. Items just being locked behind a whole lot of different prerequisites all of the time.
It was,
Like that.
Yeah, and it was
You
kind
know-
of a pain. I mean, I think twice or 2 or 3 times anyway. I didn't have enough rupees to do things, so I was trying to find rupees and trying to remember where we found rupees. And I was trying to kill enemies to get them, and so I couldn't get
Everything
into
but
pod.
arrows.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of, I just have 2 things to say. Vanilla bow, vanilla flute.
Oh
and
yeah.
vanilla
Yeah.
and Moon Pearl and Hera too.
Yeah, just like it was almost Vanilla Moon Pearl. It was just a chest lower.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some crazy fetch quests going on. Getting
Yeah.
the powder for the shovel for the flute.
Yeah.
And you got the
other
powder
one?
from the catfish.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of all things.
Yeah, gotta travel
then,
all over the world.
Oh, and the mirror.
shenanigans. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mirror behind the chest. That was so rude.
And
Yeah.
DT's finding out right now where that stupid big key is also.
Well, not quite yet,
Yeah.
but it's got to be somewhere over here. We'll see just how stupid it is. Maybe it's tile room.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean-
maybe.
But
Well, good race, everybody. Kroya and Orpheus should be moving on. I don't have an opponent for you yet. DT, Emma, thanks for playing. You made it pretty far, and this is
Yeah.
good work.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Thanks for hosting it, Smite.
Yeah.
Sure, anytime. I'm not sure who your opponent will be yet, Kroya, Orpheus. It'll be either Flip 714 in player 2 or Stoops product, whoever wins that. Gotta
both
schedule that
pretty
game.
strong opponents.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all the games now are very, very scary. There's a lot of incertitude because everyone is really, really good. So it can just be like, oh, I'm not doing Spike Cave, and hey, there was just a fire rod there. It could be something like that that just makes a difference. So we'll see what happens. Have they scheduled the game? Smite?
What's that?
Did they schedule their game yet?
Trying to get it scheduled, hopefully this weekend.
Good.
Nice. We made quite some gambles in our play, I feel.
Yeah.
I accidentally skipped on the chest in swamp left side. Just decided to jump out of there.
You didn't
Yeah,
miss
we
anything.
And we didn't check Thieves Town.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, Thief Town was
Yeah, I
void
guess.
of anything. That was like the only dungeon that did not have anything in it.
And it usually does have stuff, so.
Right, so
Yeah.
I was
Pod
like,
didn't
None
even
of it
have
was
anything.
appended. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Pod had a sword. That was it.
Oh right, yeah. That.
Oh yeah,
that- I
also
guess that's
speaking
something.
of, I gotta say, for a second we were pretty much holding your horror breaths whenever you were going into Skull Woods without the sword, but then you found out the sword in the chest just before the one place where you would have needed a sword to progress anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it was right in the, or after the mummy statue room, when I was so thankful. But I don't think I had fire rod, so I couldn't continue anyway. Just a lot of like dumb decisions, going places without all the items I needed, and not having enough rupees, but not checking before I got there, and forgetting that
yeah.
I can't use the castle gates to get to.
It was a very
We-
mess of a scene. I'm glad
We
I
made
had
some
it.
stupid ones as well. I mean, we had Kruya go to Zora with just not enough rupees
yeah,
to
I was
pay it.
pretty
Yeah.
short. And
Yeah.
I was just hitting enemies, and they all dropped either arrows or magic. And I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Few
And then you
rupees.
went by in order to circle around the pond in order to get $50, and then spend $500 to get $20 back.
Yeah, that was annoying. But I don't really play rando anymore at all. Like I've only been playing it lately for this tournament. So I
I've
was like
been-
really just in NMG mode mostly, and
Yeah.
that was yeah.
Mm.
I've
a
been
lot of
playing
dungeons
the-
could have been done in NMG mode. So
I've been into the shared items co-op thing that they put out not too long ago. It rules. It's so good.
I've heard it's pretty good.
It links up IRC, shares items, and it's instant, and it doesn't hiccup at all because of it just uses IRC for the data. It doesn't like it's not net play really. It's just IRC. So it doesn't have
Still have not tried one of those, but it sounds really, really. A lot of people seem to like it.
it doesn't have the problems you would think it would. Like if you think about getting like Mario 64 net play or something, like it's not that. It's just IRC, and it works. It's really good.
That's good. Yeah, I'm trying to add to my tracker some way to share the states between different instances, so that would really go well with it. We should try that at some point, Korea.
or maybe just have another tournament. Huh?
Yeah, co-op tournament, here we go.
I'm afraid to, even though it is simple, I'm afraid to add that kind of element of technical issues to it over a huge group. But it's not a bad idea. But thanks for playing, everybody. Good games. It was fun to
Yeah.
watch. And it was really close up until the ether was really when it turned around, and that was like an hour in. Every time somebody got an item, the other team would have it within a minute, consistently, no matter what
Yeah.
it was. Fire
Wow.
rod, flute.
And even then, it was like a minute at most. Most of the time, it was barely like 10 or 15 seconds.
Alright. Well, hope we can provide such quality as well in the next round.
Yep, I'll let you know as soon as that round's ready.
Great.
And problems, Psych, thanks for coming by and hosting with me.
Hi, welcome.
No problem.
Our next match that I have scheduled is on Friday at noon my time, so 7 hours ago basically is noon for me. That's when it will start. If anybody's interested in the next round, I'll see you there if you come by for that. It's going to be Datloss at Ninny's Terran Gamer Cal, I believe. Take it easy,
That's also
folks.
gonna be good. Alright, see ya.
Take it easy. See ya.
Good night,
Goodbye.
everybody. Good games,
Yeah.
everyone.
Good games. Thanks for playing with us.